Welcome to this 15-minute throat chakra yoga flow. The throat chakra is all about communication, self-expression, and sharing your truth. So we're going to focus a lot on opening the upper back, the shoulders, and the neck. We're going to go ahead and get started here by dropping our right ear to our right shoulder, opening up the neck, feeling a nice stretch in the side. We can rotate to the other side. Just seeing how we feel here, noticing any tension. Again, back to the right and to the left. Awesome. Take whatever other movements you need here. Getting a nice opening stretch in the neck, maybe taking your head back and then taking it down towards your chest and gently pulling with your hands. You don't want to use any force here, just the natural weight of your hands. Awesome job. We're going to bring our hands to our knees and take some seated cat and cow. So inhaling, we arch our back, send our gaze up to the sky. And exhale, curl your back in and send your gaze down. Awesome, really feeling that stretch. Opening up the front body, opening up the chest on that inhale. And then exhale, opening through the back body. Take your last breath here and then send your hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your feet. Legs come out in front of you, and we're coming into a reverse plank here, so sending those hips up towards the sky. Finding straight alignment with your whole body. Exhale, drop your body and fold over your legs, bringing your head to your knees. And then inhale, push up, reverse plank. You can send your neck back if it feels good for you. Hold a couple of breaths here. And when you're ready, exhale down, fold over your legs, feeling a nice stretch in the back body. Beautiful job. We're going to come on to all fours here. Coming into cat and cow. So again, like before, inhaling, arching our back, sending our gaze up. And exhale, curl that back in, feeling a really nice deep stretch in the upper back. Awesome job, guys. We're going to take a couple of rounds of cat and cow here. On the exhale, really feel into wherever you need that stretch. You can move side to side, back and forth, stretching into the side body. Beautiful. And we're going to return to a flat back and curl our toes under, send it back, downward facing dog. Awesome job. We can walk out our dog here. Very nice. Making sure we have alignment. Pulling our hips up towards the sky. We have a bend in our knees here. And when you're ready, we're going to exhale and wave our body forward. So curling the head and the back. And then inhale, arch it back. Our hips come first. And the rest of our body follows. Beautiful. On this last one, we're going to roll into a high plank. Coming down to all fours and send it back, child's pose. We'll take a breath here, recentering ourselves, tapping in, maybe setting an intention for the class. What do you want from this class? When you're ready, slide your body slightly forward, coming into Anahata pose, really stretching through the neck. Making sure your chin is on the ground, elongating through the neck. If you need a deeper stretch, you can bend at the elbow, bringing your hands above your head. And then exhale, we're all going to meet on our stomachs. You can gently rest your head to one side here, and then inhale up to cobra, pulling our elbows towards the back of our mats, sending our gaze slightly up, and exhale. Head comes down to the other side of your mat. Resting for a breath here. On your next inhale, come back up to cobra. pulling the elbows back, and if it feels right for you, you can tent the fingertips and straighten the arms, getting a little bit of a deeper stretch here. On your next exhale, we'll drop our bodies, sending our hands under our shoulders, pushing up to all fours, and curling our toes, coming up to downward dog. Beautiful job, guys. Inhale, lift that right leg up in the air, keeping our hips squared. Exhale, bending at the knee. You can take some circles and open up the hip. And then on your inhale, we'll drop the foot behind us, coming into wild thing, opening, feeling a nice stretch in the side and front body. Inhale, three-legged dog, and exhale, nose to knee, and step it forward, placing our foot on the outside of our hands here. And you can come down to your elbows, getting a nice deep stretch in the hips. We're going to go a little deeper here, coming to the outside edge of our foot. Take your right hand to your right knee and press it open, really feeling into that stretch, breathing here, trying not to store any tension in the body. If you're able to, let's bend the left leg up and reach back with your right arm, getting a nice deep stretch in not only the hip but also the hip flexor and the quads. You can drop your foot here, coming back to center, and then we're going to step it forward, coming into triangle, dropping our left fingertips to the floor and looking up, gazing at our right fingertips. Beautiful. Feeling that nice side body stretch. Exhale, step it forward, and inhale up to chair. Take a couple of breaths here. Really feeling that nice strong foundation. When you're ready, inhale, send the arms back, send your gaze up and open the front body. Exhale, curl it in, stretching the back body. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Awesome. We're doing a cat and cow variation here in chair pose. Good. Taking one more round. Inhale, reach back, and this time stay here, clasping the hands together, sending the left knee up and then back into a airplane variation. We'll take a couple of breaths here, making sure we have a bend in that knee. And when you're ready, inhale, send your left leg back down, and then open up the chest, keeping your hands clasped. You can unclasp your arms, sending them up towards your ears. Inhale, and exhale, send it down, plank to Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We can shake out our legs here, walk or jog a little bit, and then on the inhale, send that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend and open the hip, take some circles. And when you're ready, send that leg back, opening up to wild thing, stretching our side body, our front body, sending our gaze back towards our fingertips. Awesome. These opening stretches, so good for the throat chakra. Inhale, left leg goes back up, and exhale, nose to knee, step it forward, coming to the side of our arms. You can drop to your elbows if it feels right for you. Take a couple of breaths here, find some stillness. Awesome. And then when you're ready, you can rotate to that outside edge of your foot. Take your hands and press gently down, opening up the hip. Beautiful job, guys. And then inhale, bend at the right knee, grabbing your foot with your fingertips and sending your gaze back towards your foot. Really feeling that nice stretch, the hips, the quads. Awesome. This should feel really good. Exhale, you can drop the leg, coming back to center, and then sending our body up, straightening both legs, and opening the chest, sending our gaze up towards the sky. Triangle pose. Take a breath here. And then exhale, drop your hands, step it forward. Inhale, chair. Take a few breaths here to find your alignment. And when you're ready, inhale, send the arms back, opening the chest. Exhale, curl, feel that nice back body stretch. We're taking our cat-cow variation again. Our shoulders, chest, back body will be very opened after this class. All of these cat-cow variations. And when you're ready, inhale, clasp your hands behind you. Send the right leg up. And then send it back, coming into airplane. Beautiful. Make sure that foundation leg is bent slightly. Keeping the gaze forward, not going too far down. And then send your foot back behind you. And open the chest. Keeping those arms clasped together. Beautiful. Alright, inhale, send both arms up, and exhale, bring it to plank, coming into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job, guys. We're going to take a couple more waves with our body. So exhaling forward, good, bending our back, and then inhaling, leading with the hips. We arch our back up. Good, so we're creating a wave-like motion here. When you're ready, we'll come into a plank. Hold for a few seconds. And then exhale down to our stomachs. Beautiful. We're going to come into another cobra here, inhaling up. Holding and feeling that nice opening sensation. And then exhale down, dropping your head to one side. We're going to reach back and bend our knees, grabbing onto our feet. And then inhale, we pull up. Coming into bow pose. You can rock back and forth here, massaging the organs. This is so good for detoxing the body. And then exhale, drop, release. Allow your head to fall to one side of your mat. And then we're going to prepare for one more bow. So bending at the knees, grabbing backwards, and inhale, reaching up. Rocking back and forth, trying to pull with the arms, but push away with the legs. Beautiful. And exhale, drop. You can rest your head to the other side. And then we're going to push up and back, coming into another child's pose. Regaining the breath, return to your normal breath. And just be very aware of how you feel, aware of the difference from the beginning of the class until now. Maybe physically you feel more opened, mentally you have more clarity. We're going to inhale, come up to all fours, and then bring your legs in front of you. And we're going to take a couple of rocks back and forth here, really massaging the back. This should feel so nice on the spine. And then on your last roll up to Malasana, taking that nice squat, opening up the hips. Hands come to a prayer position. And just breathing here, feeling the sensations. Releasing all that tension in the hips. You can rock back and forth if it feels good for you. And then we're going to roll down and come to a laying position. Inhaling, bringing our right leg up to our chest. Pulling it close. And then we're going to send it to the opposite side of our body. Coming into a nice gentle twist. Sending our right fingertips out to the side. And sending our gaze to the right. Making sure our elbow stays on the ground. We don't want to twist too hard here. And then you can bring it back to center and drop the leg. This time left leg comes up. Inhale, pulling the knee close to the chest. Good. And getting ready to twist our bodies. So bringing the left knee over to the right. And then creating a T with your left arm and sending your gaze over your left fingertips, making sure that left shoulder stays placed on your mat. Taking a gentle twist, not forcing it, not pushing too hard. Beautiful. One more breath here. And when you're ready, you can release this, coming back to center, dropping your leg, setting up for Shavasana. You can spread your fingertips and your arms. Take your feet to the outsides of your mats. Take up space, as much space as you need. Maybe walk the shoulder blades under the back, and then make whatever movements and adjustments you need. Taking a few minutes to just tap in, to just experience the feelings from all that hard work that you did. Returning to your normal breath and focusing on either the breath or maybe your heartbeats, releasing any thoughts that come up. We're not judgmental of them, we just notice them, we accept them as they are, and then we let go. And if they come up again, don't get frustrated with them, just release once more. This is a practice, you'll get better with time. When you're ready, we will wiggle our fingertips and our feet, our arms and legs, and then we'll meet in a nice seated position. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope this class has helped you in some way, physically, mentally, or spiritually. Thank you and namaste.